Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you today about Tamurriatta. Tamurriatta is another song, dance, and drumming pattern that comes from the Campania region of Italy, which is kind of like the center south. It'll be on the western side of Italy, and this pattern is a 4/4 rhythm. It's very ancient. It's very earthy. Again, it connects to the Black Madonna, and it's meant to be a couples dance. It could be two men, two women, man and a woman. I've seen some people do it alone before, which is very unique and interesting. It also involves castanets when you play it and when you dance with each other. And I'll play it for you so that you know what it sounds like. This is actually a tamburo muto. And it's just like the tambourine, but it just doesn't have any jingles, as you can see here. And I will play it. And those are some of the patterns of the technique. It goes on and on and on. When the pattern shifts, that's when the dancers are supposed to switch positions. The dancing is very erotic and sensual. It's also playful, and it's because it evolves from agricultural ceremonies and rhythms and dances sacred to the earth, sacred to the goddess, sacred to all things agriculture and nature when we used to be hunter-gatherers and farmers and things like that more so. This music is still very sacred. It's very sacred to not just couples and dancing and things like this, but it's also sacred to the earth and the Black Madonna that I also said before. But it's also sacred to LGBTQ as well. One of the Black Madonnas, one of the seven sisters. This is a special tradition in Italy that these Tamurriatta are connected to. They're all related to. Each sister has her own dance. Generally, it's just called Tamurriatta. But one of them, Mama Schiavona, she was supposed to be the ugliest one of them all, but she was the most beautiful. There's a whole tradition of LGBTQ praying to her and worshiping her, and as they are her divine children, which is very fascinating and interesting. But there's many others with different attributes and different reasons why you dance with that particular in front of that particular Madonna. But the it's very as to make a comparison, I would say it's not only is it a community-based thing, but it's also in bringing the community together as well. But it's something that if I was going to find an Eastern analog to it, I would say it's something like a Western equivalent of a Shiva Shakti dance, or you have the male and female polarity. It's meant to be something that's very sensual. It's meant to be something tantric, quote unquote. If I'm using these Eastern Western analogs in the modern imagination, that's what I would compare it to. The dancing itself is part of another pan-Mediterranean tradition. You'll find different elements of flamenco and belly dance, and this comes from ancient Greek roots as well. So it's very complex. The rhythm is actually very simple, but it comes from this very ancient past, these very ancient rhythms, and it's something that is still with us today. And if you'd like to learn more about it, please send me a comment. You can email me, go to my website. I do teach this as well in a class and how to play it. And we could even bring the castanets into it too. But all you need is a drum like this. It could be smaller, it could be larger. I'm always looking for larger drums because I love larger drums. I just love the way they sound. This unit has a deep resonance. But uh, this is Tamurriatta, and take care.